And hello everyone to another classic game. Now looking at the settings, as you can see I used anti-aliasing for X instead of 8X as always, and also you can see that there is no selection for DirectX 9 or 10, but I'm sure it's running at DirectX 9. Now first of all I have to encourage you to use your headphones for this video, because I used EAX surround sound with my creative sound card and Alchemy software.
See that man? You won't see any more very soon. It's probably the last one very soon. Full of rich people. Only money and connections can get you up.
You can check other online YouTube videos for Far Cry 2 and compare the audio if you want. It's not insane difference, but it's definitely noticeable. And from what I found, there is almost no information on YouTube for this type of test with EAX sound, which is also always very fun to have when it's possible to enable. And yeah. Now this video is going to have two parts. One, which is running now, is simple gameplay, and the second is going to be built-in benchmark. Now using DirectX 10 you have more FPS, but there are a few things that breaks down. The first one is the cell phone, which won't have any sound anymore when someone calls you. So that's major inconvenience. Also, as I read in some forums, using DirectX 10, game crashes every 30 or 40 minutes as well. So that's pretty much unplayable, and for normal gameplay I would say the DirectX 9 is a must.
Cricket, hey, rich man. A blast fire destroyed everything, and now he left the country. Yeah, build it.
This is Liberation Radio, speaking the truth for the truth seekers. And the truth is that your country needs you. Beware the evil APR scourge. A plague has gripped our people.
They're not fans of the DJ. Maybe his music choices, who knows?
Ngibona boss amusimela icheckpoint izolo ne.
Hayi, mina mphumzana.
Bengayanga emsebenzini la ngiyakwazi. Khuluma iqiniso man.
Where are you headed?
My passenger, driving him to the hotel in town.
You come from the airport?
Yes, sir, the airport. Gentlemen, you are posted here all day. On my way back, I grabbed some cold beer. You drink beer?
Yep, beer. We drink beer. Hurry up then. Move along.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll see you soon, sir.
Now I wanted to talk about elephant in the room, and that is Windows and modern hardware support on this game, and that is completely terrible. I had so many issues running this game. The first one is that it just couldn't launch. I had a Steam version, and when I tried to launch I could only see splash screen and it instantly crashed. So my assumption is that the game cannot handle 32 threads and it simply crashes. Very similar issue with Witcher 2. It also was finicky with that as well. So I did some digging in internet and I found out that if you have Far Cry 3, you can replace one file from that game to Far Cry 2 folder, and that fixed that issue. And that file is called system detection DLL, and Yeah, it's very weird issue, but it fixed for me.
You remember how it is.
Because of that, I can only run DirectX 9. But considering that DirectX 10 is broken, it's really not an issue. So okay, I managed to launch the game. Now another issue is the broken AI. If you have more than 60 FPS, the AI units or characters will jump up and down, and it will be completely hilarious. So I went to the internet again and found another fix. I found a community patch in Nexus mods, which I will link in the description down below. It doesn't completely fix the issue, but it will be much better in that regard. But even then, it's not completely flawless experience. In main menu, at least for me, the mouse felt so bad. Like, there's something wrong with that. And I read a little bit about it, and if you have very low sensitivity set on your mouse or very high sensitivity, so it will be very weird. It's just the broken mouse is only in main menu.
Mfune pili. Mfakele truck.
As for the game itself, I never really got into it. I played it before, but I never completed it. It's just, I don't know, it's not for me. The story is almost non-existent, and what I hated about the most was respawning enemies, which is so annoying and tedious. So every time you travel through the same outpost, you will fight against same guys all the time. So it's just, the game itself maybe for some might be very fun, but it wasn't for me. Now if you take a look at other similar games which was released in around same time, like GTA 4, Dead Rising 1, the original Crysis 1, and Left 4 Dead. It was the time when many developers took so much time getting all the details right, like jamming guns, breaking glass, and etc. Like all these small details, which really lacks even in today's games, I think. Like the GTA 4 is perfect example of that. And in Far Cry 2 you can see that the guns can jam, the fire hazard is very realistic and very nice, considering the age of the game. Some people don't like color palettes of this game, but I honestly don't mind it. Sure, you can go and apply some shaders, but I think it's fine as is. As per usual, I prefer original looks of the game.
Good. Now that you're mobile, you think you can pull off a raid? The APR's got a forward position half a click south of here. If something bad happened to the shitheads manning that post, no one would ever know. Go take them out.
Speaking about performance, it's pretty good, and also very surprising that game manages to utilize about 3 CPU threads. And that's very impressive considering the game is from 2008. But even then, it's still very CPU limited. For current mid-range system, it should be relatively easy to run, but you should be CPU limited as well. Of course, as long as you have decent GPU, but yeah, if you have a balanced system. But yeah, this game is built on Dunya engine, which was very first for Ubisoft. And for that engine as well, it was brand new at the time, and it didn't hold up very well, especially for modern systems. Sure, there are a few nice things like CPU utilization, but the overall compatibility is really bad.
Catch that. Oh, she's only.
And it was in those weird transitional periods where there was a DirectX 10 which didn't really took off, and it was kinda in between. And DirectX 11 wasn't a thing back then. So yeah, it was really janky. And it still is kinda. Also, what I really like about this game is the interactive UI and the whole design of it. In most modern games the UI is 2D, and in this one, as you can see, it's almost completely 3D. Like for example maps, which are in cars, and you have a separate gadget for that, which is kinda cool. Now I'm leaving you with this extended gameplay. As I said in the second part of this video, it's going to be a benchmark run, which is built in this game, and I was running a range long demo. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Also, don't forget to use your headphones, highly recommended.
intel. Not bad. You see the bricked up place? I hear the APR's got a hostage in there, some foreign national like you. Your new orders are to get in there and break them out. Finish up your recon if you think it'll help.
Elkeen van hierdie koels draai jou na.